Hi everyone. So today I am making a bit different video that I have ever made because these days I have developed a very unhinged habit of thinking about and being curious about random things. Like seriously, one moment I can open a book and think next moment that why I'm feeling this way while reading this book. Next moment I can be learning a new language and think that why this language is that way. Next moment I have like 17 tabs open in my phone about different things and thinking that why I am doing and what I'm doing. So today I thought why not to make a video about it. So I have picked 5 questions that really made me wonder and curious and made me stop and think about it more. And today I'm going to share it with you all. So without any further, let's get started. So the first question is that why do we feel so much addictive with mysterious books? Because currently I am reading And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie, and this book is so goddamn good and I am going to make a video about it soon. So yeah, okay, that's different thing. Let's get back to the point. I am not a kind of reader who feel like that I have to complete the book right now. No, I don't think so. I will be in my reading slump for a long time, but I don't have to just think that okay, I have to complete the book like today. It's not like that. I feel like I am the one who needs to solve the whole mystery before the books tell me. So when I read a thriller book or a mysterious book, I am detective. Like I need to find out what is happening and I can't stop reading that book, any particular book. So actually the reason behind it is when you read a book or when you do any task until you finished it, your brain keeps thinking about that thing, and especially a mysterious book, and especially when you are a reader. So it's normal to think at random 2 a.m. that I think I should read one more chapter, and but I'm not that person, of course. Look at me, I'm not. Next thing that I'm really curious these days is that why French is called romantic language. I mean, I get it, don't get me wrong, I really get it. I mean, I love French, honestly, and the whole idea of France is so beautiful. The history, the culture, the people, everything is so beautiful that cannot be expressed in word. I mean, I see myself trying to pronounce a word again and again and again. Meanwhile, a native is saying it as if it's nothing. That's crazy, but that's very beautiful, and that is what very romantic sounds like. So the next thing I'm curious about, and I know it will sound like stupid to many of you, but I will say it anyway, is that why do stars have different color? Like I used to see the sky and I used to see different colors like blue and red and yellow and white, and I used to wonder that why is there different colors. Then I got to know that different colors indicate different temperature of stars. Like blue means temperature is high and red means the temperature is low, which is a little bit weird to me because I always used to think that red means temperature is high and blue means temperature is low. So I know my science teacher is a little bit disappointed to me, but anyway. So the fourth one is that why do we become so obsessed with a certain goal? And I'm not talking about a big goal or achievement. I'm saying about anything, like even a little things that we want, like anything. So I think it is because that it's not just that what we want, but it's more like that our identity is kind of attached to that thing. It's like I am already there. Like when I have a goal, I particularly think it like that I am already there, but I am here, so I need to reach that self of me as soon as possible. Like until we achieve that thing, it feels like a part of us is incomplete, and I think it's very beautiful. The last question for today's video, and the question that I'm so curious about, is that how do people know exactly that what they want in their life? And I think this question cannot be actually answered because we never know that what exactly we need in life and what exactly we need to do. But I think the end goal is to be curious. Like be curious about everything around you and think about different things, see things in different perspective, and you know what I mean. So it's become more interesting and beautiful. You don't need to find out that what you want, you need to find out that what are the things that you don't know, and you need to answer, you need to find answer to the questions. I think it's never like that okay, I got this, because no, you never, and you will not, because it's always like you need to see more and have more and I'm not saying it in like a perspective. I'm saying it in a wide perspective actually. Um, be curious. Anyway, these are the questions that I'm curious about, and let me know in comments if you want part two, and let me know in comments also what are the things that you are curious about. I would love to hear. And yeah, that's for it. And let me know in comment if you want a part two. Am I saying it again? Okay. Anyway, bye bye. See you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching this video.